Hey guys, I have a funny little tip for you. Make sure your narration is turned on when you're doing Screencast-O-Matic so that you can be recording yourself. Otherwise, you'll do what I did and make a whole video and have nada. Anyway, here I go. This is my home page and I'll be posting it on the discussion site. I have a website that is Mrs. Burgoyne and I've titled it Third Grade Technology. I tell all about myself right here and how I've become a teacher because I'm 56 years old and I'm just going into my 5th year of teaching. So I have an interesting story down at the bottom here that tells about my journey into teaching. I was inspired by a woman, and I think she was either 95 or 98. She had a poster at the airport saying that she was the oldest graduate at the time. I want to say she was 98. And I thought, holy cow, she can do that. I can go ahead and finish school. So that's what I did. So great inspiration that poster was. Anyway, here's my contact information. I didn't put my address or my cell phone here because I don't want everyone to have it. And I do have it on my curriculum vitae, but I'll probably be removing it. It depends on who's going to see this, actually. Let me go ahead and show you that I have done some, I have some samples of work here. One is my digital citizenship poster. Woo, I can make a poster probably like a lot of you can. Anyway, that's one of my samples of my work. I have a couple of hyperdocs here. This is not a sample, I just took a picture to use it. I didn't want to use my example as a picture and then post it again. So I have a math hyperdoc here for 3rd grade. And then I also have a rights and responsibilities of citizenship hyperdoc that's a lot of fun and the kids have enjoyed using it. Okay, on to my next one, and I'm not gonna play the video, but I have a flipped learning video so that you can see that I actually know how to do flipped learning. And those are just some samples. I have other samples here. I have my tech integration lesson and gamification. My curriculum vitae I've added to this now, and it goes on and it does have all of my contact information there. A little about my education, any honors or awards that I've received, professional experience, things about my license, endorsements, hope to get this done by the end of the summer, certifications that I have, and leadership that I have been involved in. And my final thing that I have is my teaching philosophy, and I'm going to go ahead and play that video for you. So here goes.
Yep, here I am, Michelle Burgoyne. This is my philosophy of education. Why a philosophy of education? I think it's so people will know that you've actually thought about your teaching style. I have taken the philosophic inventory test twice, and what it shows is I'm pretty much a little of everything. Out of the different types of philosophies of education, progressivism seems to be about 5 or 6 points ahead of all the others, so I guess progressivism is me. It focuses on the child rather than the subject matter. Students' interests are important. Learners should be active and learn to solve problems. Schools should help students develop personal and social values. New ideas are important to make the future better than the past. Now, here is my real philosophy. Any student can learn, and it's my job to get them to learn. How they learn is up to me to figure out. We all know there are different kinds of learners: visual, auditory, reading, writing, kinesthetic, and I think technology plays a big part of that. So if I have a student that dislikes reading, maybe there's another way I can get to that student. Maybe with technology and an application like Epic Books, I can get that student to change his mind. Since technology is the way of the future, I think maybe more and more kids are going to be able to adapt with the technology. So like I said, short and sweet philosophy, any student can learn, and it's my job to figure out how.